Hello guys, my name is Geeta Soumit. I am from VVIT College, so CSE branch. Today I am going to discuss about how to design a web page using HTML frames. So generally, this is a topic under web terminology, which is in the syllabus of advanced Java programming. So generally, before designing our web page, we need to first know what is meant by frame. To use frame, we use a tag called frame within angular brackets. So this frame tag define a particular area within HTML file where another HTML web page can be displayed. So generally the frame tag is used to keep another HTML web page into the frame. So before using frame tag, we need to use frame set tag, which divides our web page into multiple sections. So this frame set is responsible for dividing our web page into multiple frames. So these frame and frame set tags are within the angular brackets, as we know that every HTML tag lies between the angular brackets. So let's see the syntax. The syntax is frame set rows equal to. So generally frame set is a tag, and it has an attribute called rows. Not only rows, it has another attributes called border, columns, etc. Rows equal to a person, b person, and etc. So generally we use rows attribute to divide our web page into several rows. Or if we use columns attribute, it defines our web page to be divided into different columns. So how much percentage each column should be divided will be given in the um, a value, b value depends on how much percentage we must want to divide the HTML web page. So after writing a frame set tag, each HTML, as per definition, we have seen that each HTML frame can be displayed another HTML web page. So another HTML web page can be displayed by using frame tag, by using an attribute called src. This src contains the URL of the HTML file which is going to be displayed in the particular frame. So the number of frames we use, the number of frame tag we should be going to use in the upcoming slides. So generally frame set is used to divide our web page into columns or rows depending on the percentage we give, and frame tag is used to upload the HTML files into the web page in which we have divided into rows or columns. So let's see some other points. So the number of rows or columns depends upon the division of frame set tag. So frame set tag, as we know that frame set tag use it to divide rows into columns. So here we have seen that frame set rows. So this divides our web page into rows, and what percentage should the row will be depend upon the percentage we provide here. It may be 30%, 50%, or 100%. We may also use columns which divides each row into the column. We can further divide rows into columns and vice versa according to the situation. So we can further divide columns into rows and rows into columns, and each row can be divided into subcolumns and each column can be divided into subrows. We can also adjust and also add some attributes like border according to the user requirement. As a situation demands or as per the user requirements, we can also add some attributes like border to define a border between both the HTML frames. So let us see an example. As we know that to divide a HTML web page, we use frame set tag, and I am dividing rows equal to 50%, 50%. So this divides my HTML web page into two equal rows. First row having 50% of the capacity and second row having 50%. So this equally divides my web page, and each web page can be included another HTML file. So to include another HTML file, I have used frame tag which with an attribute called src. I have not specified any URL of the HTML tag, so it shows me the blank page as you can see in the right of the my PPT. And another as I divided two rows, and two rows consists of two HTML files or more. So I have given URL. I have not given URLs. So let's see. We will see how to give an URL in HTML frame. So this divides into two equal separate rows in the HTML file, as you can see here. So this is about brief introduction about frames, and I need so there are some important points to be reminded during this frames. That is nothing but we should not include body in the code in which we have using frame set tag, because body tag doesn't support the frame set. That is not because, as we know that body tag is used to display the content which we have written in the code. Generally all HTML, 90% of HTML web pages contain body tag, head tag and body tag, in which body plays an important role to display the content of the code. So generally when we are working with frames, we doesn't use body tag because it's not capable of displaying the frames. So that's why we do not use body tag in the frame set in the frames file. Another important point to be is another important point is that frames in HTML are now deprecated. That is nothing but most of the people are not using frames nowadays, because with HTML5, HTML5 is nothing but the advanced version and present currently running version of HTML, in which there are various features and various advanced features. So these frame tag frames concept is not used in HTML file. So generally because there are different technologies like CSS and JavaScript in which replaces these frame set and makes more responsive and also more attractive by looking. So this is about HTML frames, and now let's see a code how to design our web page. So for this I have opened Visual Studio Code, and I have loaded a page called frames1.html. So here you can see that doc type declaration, HTML tag, language equal to English, and as we know that every HTML consists of head tag, and here in this head I have included title tag. It defines the title of a web page, that is nothing but the document. The title I have given is document, and here you can see that the frame set, I have used frame set tag here and have not used any of the body tag here, because body doesn't supports the use of frame set and it doesn't create any frames. It is not capable of creating frames. So I have deleted body tag here, and now I have used frame set tag rows equal to. As I given rows, our web page will be divided into different frames. So I have given three frames. One frame should be 30%, one frame should be 50%, and one frame should be 20%. Each frame, the first frame should consist of frame header.html. As I have said that to display any content of the HTML file in our web page in a separate frame, we use frame tag with the attribute called src equal to URL of the HTML file. So the URL consists of frame header.html in this code, and the second frame consists of frame main.html. Third frame consists of frame footer.html. So I have also used here attribute called name, because name is used to identify uniquely a frame. So this name gets be more useful when we are working with target attributes in the links frame, so which we are going to be seeing in the other HTML files. So this is about the basic page which we have designed here. Now when we run this code, we will see the output as like this. So this is our frame, Vasudev Venkata Institute of Technology. The first consists of the blue frame consists of 30% of the length, as I have given in the code. 30%, as I have given in the code 30%, it consists of 30% of length. Here we have seen that 30% of the length, and next one contains 50% and next contains 20%. Then second tag consists of 20% of the 50% of the frame. So the length of this middle frame is nothing but 50% of total web page, and the length of this last frame, thanks for visiting our website, consists of 20%. So totally I have divided our web page into three frames. One is 30%, 50% and 20%. And now we have included different styles and colors to the HTML file, and we are going to see what are the colors which we have used here. So jumping into the frame header.html, so doctor declaration as common HTML tag, head tag, I have included title tag here, VVIT frames, and body. Here I have doesn't use any frame set tag, so I have included body tag to display my content in the page. BG color is nothing but an attribute of the body tag. I have given color as aqua, which consists of light blue color, and have used h1 tag style equal to text align center. This is a CSS terminology, text align center, which aligns the text into center, and the text I have given is Vasudev Venkata Institute of Technology. And I have also included image, that is VVIT logo.png, and height I have set height and width equal to 100. At the rate of NBSP is nothing but no backspace, so this creates a space between each HTML tags. So when we open our web page, we can see here the Vasudev Venkata Institute of Technology is aligned into the center by using a style attribute, and the VVIT logo is displayed here. Image equal to image src equal to VVIT logo.png, and have set height and weight equal to 100. So the height and weight is 100. Now I have used NBSP. At the rate of NBSP is nothing but it divides the frame, it divides the web page. So the space here you are seeing is nothing due to at the rate of NBSP. So each tag consists of at the rate of NBSP. So it provides the space between the tags. So I have used different tags called home, about, departments, and contact. In the code you can see that I have used different anchor tags, anchor href equal to home frame.html to display the home. So I have used here home. To display about, I have used here anchor tag about, and have given about frame.html. To display departments, I have used another anchor tag department frame.html, and to display contact and another attribute called contacts.html. The main important point you have to see here is nothing but the target which I have given. The target which I have given here is main. Main is nothing but the name which I have given to the middle frame. So as you can see that the frame src equal to frame main.html. In the frame main.html, the name I have given is frame. That means in the frame header.html, that home page attribute, the home page will be displayed under the main tag. When we click on the link, the action will be performed in the main frame. This the total part consists in a header frame, that is nothing but first frame. But when we are creating an anchor tag, and when the user clicks on the home button, that the target attribute which I am specifying is nothing but the main, which is nothing but the name of the middle frame. As you can see that the name of the middle frame here, the name of the middle frame. So the content when the user clicks on the home will be displayed in the main tag. So I will show you an example how to how to prove this. So when the user clicks on the home tag, as you can see that the pointer is at the home. When the user clicks on the home tag, the description of home will be displayed in the main tag, because the target attribute I have given is in the main, which points out to the frame main.html. As when we click on about, the content will be displayed in the about section. When we create on home, the content of the home will be displayed in the main tag. When we click on about, the content will be displayed in the main tag, because as you can see here, I have given I have given the target attribute here is main. But for the context tag, I have given target attributes as footer frame, that is nothing but the last frame. The last frame name I have given it as footer frame. So when you click on the contacts frame, the contacts button or the contacts link, the content in the contacts.html will be displayed in the footer frame. So let's briefly see what are different contents present in the home frame, about frame, etc. So in general, I have by default to display to display the default text I have used here is this one, that is nothing but welcome to VVIT college. So when the user doesn't click any of these buttons, any of these links, this will be displayed, welcome to VVIT college. So let's see what is the code lies behind here. So this is nothing but frame main. The main frame consists, this is the default text we have seen here, align equal to center. So the welcome to VVIT college is present at the center, and I have used the most happening place in the H2 attribute. H3 is nothing but align equal to center, and have style font size equal to medium. This is a CSS attribute that which specifies the font size as medium. Align equal to center specifies all the paragraph into a center. So this is a paragraph, a small paragraph regarding what is meant by a college and other um, other college aspects. So the main thing we have to focus here is welcome to VVIT college is aligned into center. For body I have used background color as light coral. So you can see here when we click on home page, when we go to home, this is a light color. Welcome to VVIT college is aligned to center, as we can have seen in the beginning of the code. Most happening place I have used in the H2 tag, and this college life is center aligned to the page. So this is a default text when user doesn't click on any of the links at the above. When user clicks on home, the content of the home page will be displayed here. So let's see what is the content in the home page. Welcome to VVIT. We are feeling so happy as you are part of a VVIT family. So let's see what is in the home page. Um, Homes page, home frame.html. So I have simply used here bg color equal to gray in the body. I have used home h3, that is nothing but I have used an heading tag welcome to VVIT college and we are feeling so happy. This is a simple HTML code which everyone can understand. So when we click on when we click on about frame, when the user click on about, the description of about will be displayed here. So you can see that there is some description will be displayed here. So let's see the code for the description in about frame. So here you can see that about.html. So this is the code which I have written for the about. So let's make this more clear. So I have used body style equal to background color light sky blue. This is a CSS attribute which I have set its color to the light sky blue. So this is the I have used several paragraph tags to display the content as a paragraph. So to display it as a paragraph we use p tag. So this is some stuff and some information about VVIT college, its history and also its specializations, its specialty, etc. So this is about the about frame.html. Nothing special to say, all the basic paragraph tags, style attribute, body, heading, etc. So this is about HTML, which is about the about frame we have seen here. Now when we go to departments frame, when we click on departments, we can see that several departments are displayed here. That is nothing but computer science and engineering. Uh, it seems to be as a list. The first list consists of computer science and engineering, and its sublist is CSE, artificial intelligence, artificial and data science, etc., Internet of Things, etc. And the second consists of electronics and communication engineering, ECE. So to achieve this, let's see the code in the departments frame. The department frame.html consists of uh, lists, that is nothing but body tag. I have used background color as again light coral. The departments provided are OL. I have used here ordered list, so each and every element will be displayed in the order wise. So by default order list consists of a pattern called 1 2 3 4. It displays in the numbers. The first number is computer science and engineering. So we have seen in the web page computer science engineering will be marked as 1. The second, and I have created an sublist called another sublist called OL within the computer science and engineering. So all the attributes will be displayed under the computer science and engineering. So the first one is artificial intelligence and machine learning, and second one is artificial intelligence and data science, and the third thing is artificial intelligence and internet of things, The fourth is IoT and cybersecurity, including blockchain, etc. So I have closed the ordered list which I have created under computer science and engineering, and I have also continued the list like ECE, EEE, mechanical, civil, and IT. So computer science and engineering sublist are CSE, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, etc. And these are the normal lists tags which are defined here. BR tag is nothing but line break, so which gives a line break, which gives each and every line break between the list tag. So this is about the document. So once again we will see go into the web page and let's confirm this. So when we click on departments, you have seen here, as we have used OL tag, the departments are displayed in the number wise by default 1 2 3 4 etc. The first one consists of computer science and engineering, and second I have created another sublist ordered list tag, so which displays artificial intelligence and machine learning, data science, etc. And I have continued the list here: electronics and communication engineering, mechanical, civil, information technology, electronics, EEE, etc. So when we click on contacts, the the contacts are displayed here: Vasireddi Venkat Institute of Technology, Nambur, Pedagakani, etc. And here are our contacts and some of the numbers I have displayed here. So generally the target attribute which I have given for contact is frame footer. For frame footer consists of last frame. As you can see, the name for which I have given for the frame footer is nothing but frame footer. So in frames 1.html we have given name as frame footer frame. So that's why the contacts tag in the header frame, when we click on contacts tag, the information of the contacts.html will be displayed in the footer frame, as it is the last frame which I have given here, footer frame. So let's see what is the content behind the contacts.html. So HTML head tag, title tag, etc. The body bg color equal to light blue. So I have assigned its basic background color as light blue. I have used here pre-formatted tag. Pre-formatted tag is nothing but it displays the tag as it is. It displays the content as it is, within including the spaces and including the line breaks, etc. Without using a BR tag, pre-tag will be most effective one to display our text as it is in the written order. So first I have written Vasireddi Venkatari VVIT College, Nambur, Pedakakani, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, and a pin code. Here are some of the contacts. I have displayed here some of the contacts, and I have closed the pre-tag here. So pre-formatted tag used to display the text as it is written in the code. I have closed body and HTML tag. So frames so in the contacts frame, when the user click on contacts, the content will be displayed here, as we have used same thing for here are our contacts. I have used here h4 tag, some of the numbers 99951, etc. This is about some of the contacts tag, and by default when we refresh this page, the default tag, the default text contains is thanks for visiting our website, because in frame footer frame.html I have defined the content in footer frame as thanks for visiting our college, as header frame contains of different links and button tags. For frame main.html, the default text is nothing but welcome to VVIT College, and some of the matter include about the college. As like same as like this, I have also created a default text for frame footer, that is nothing but a simple h1 tag, thanks for visiting our website. When the user enters first time for the website, this will be displayed. Again refresh, this will be displayed. When we click on home contents of home will be displayed in the main page. Here we can see that when we clicking in the middle tag, when we clicking on first frame, the action is performed in the second frame. Action is performed in the second frame because the target attribute which we have given lies in the second frame. So this is about this is a basic web page designing, about how we can design a basic web page by using HTML frame. This concept is purely by using frames tag. So this is about frames in HTML. Thank you for watching.